Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hey assholes, the old captain here. It's assholeconsulting.com. The old captain is sick. The old captain stayed in bed all day today and didn't get anything done. So, hey Cappy, thanks for getting back to me so quickly. I've just made the payment. Oh wait, here we go. Let's get to that one. Come on, Clary, get your act together. There we go. Greetings, Mr. Clary. My name is Chris, and I've been a fan of yours for some time now. I know you provide the honest truth via your books, videos, and podcasts. It's a great thing to hear, considering all the miserable junk shoved down our throats every day. I'm requesting your guidance with regard to my situation. I'm a 32-year-old New Jersey native currently employed at a doctor's office doing billing and posting. I have a math degree but seldom use it, as I was uncertain what my prospects were. I tried to become a teacher, but stopped after 3 years of substituting as I started to see the dark side of public education. Yeah, dude, I used to be a substitute teacher, and if you're ever thinking about becoming a teacher, become a substitute teacher first. Which you can't be until you have a degree, though. So you can't be a you can't watch over 6-year-old children because you don't have a degree, but you get substitute teaching license, and then you're like, holy fuck. Although it is fun to the little kindergartners in first grade, they're kind of fun. You can toy with them. They'll believe anything you say. You play jokes on them, and they still like it. They still hug your leg. Like they think you're cool or something. It's like, hey, you're too stupid to know I'm really a scumbag. I don't treat them bad, but it was kind of neat. Like all of a sudden there's a girl hugging your leg. You're like, hello. You're like I love you. It's like, yeah, kid, you don't. Oh, sweet and nice. Oh, those kids are probably in their 20s now. It was 15 years ago I taught. Yeah. Alright. While working, I'm also back in school at a local county college pursuing accounting and so far liking it. As far as I know, I won't have to spend another 4+ years in college. I can just take the requisite accounting and business courses and be on my way. I know that you're a man of efficiency, so I broke down things into 3 questions. 1, what accounting fields do you find to be most solvent in the future? I know most go the usual suspects, CPA, MBA, but I have an eye on the Certified Internal Auditor title as I perform some duties at my job that involve some form of auditing. Ideally, I'd like a title that is transferable, as I want to eventually escape New Jersey with its high taxes and scummy people. Well, here's why. You're just going to have to get your CPA. That's one thing. Just commit to getting your CPA. I would probably, if you want to get out of New Jersey, don't get it in New Jersey. Go somewhere else where you'd want to live, and then find, okay, what are the requirements to become a CPA there? It could be so deterring. A lot of these state CPA boards are starting to require you have more and more master's classes to the point where it's like, well, fuck you, you know. So I would do your research, find out where you'd like to go, and then get your CPA in that town. You might have to go to school in that town or something like that. Maybe you have to get some residency first. But which fields? It's auditing, taxes are always going to be. I think financial planning, not in a 401k IRA type of thing, but lowering your taxes, estate planning, asset protection trusts down the road where you want to protect it. Like look at what happened to Prince. And even talking to Chad Elkins, I'm like, do you know anything about asset? He's like, you know, a little, but that's not his thing. He does taxes. So these are just fields. They're all pretty good fields when you have a CPA. And then like if you work in an industry for a while, then you could consult. But I know, payroll stuff that staff accountants do might be, well, it already is being automated away with software and stuff like that. Accounts payable, accounts receivables. You don't want to be a billing clerk. That's what you're doing now. And isn't it? Are you working part-time as a clerk? Billing and posting. Yeah, so you could do that with just, you don't even need a degree for that as you're finding out. But once you get into the CPA, I would not get your MBA. Just don't bother. Unless for whatever reason your employer says, we'll pay you to go to the U of Chicago. We'll pay for all your tuition. You go to Wharton. But it's the CPA, and then it's basically the world's your oyster is what you want to do. Now, the Certified Internal Auditor, there's another, what is it called? This you might want to look into. Enrolled agent, I think that's what it's called. Enrolled agent, you don't need to be a CPA. Yeah, an IRS enrolled agent. That's another thing that you might want to put on your resume and that you can do. That's a good skill to have. There's certainly auditing. You'll be doing a lot of auditing. So that's something to look at. But yeah, certainly go with the certified internal auditor. I like the enrolled agent. But regardless, get your CPA, and you'll start to find out what field it is. Interns, start working different places. Ask if you can work in different departments at this doctor's office, although I don't know how big it is. But yeah, it's all pretty good once you get your CPA. What technical side should I have to maintain a career in this profession? I have been looking into Excel, VBA, and SQL, mulling over the possibility of getting additional certifications in cybersecurity and or IT auditing. I talked to Chad Elkins on this one. It's just Excel, and then you can do Peachtree, and then what's the other one? Oh, the standard. What is the accounting software? You just QuickBooks. But it's Excel. You don't really need. You're going in a completely different field if you're going to cybersecurity and IT auditing. Wouldn't hurt. There is some overlap there where you get into like forensic accounting. That might be a field where, if you're looking into the auditing world, okay, you're going to audit. There's IT people. You got to become an IT expert to do that. But you could become a forensic accountant where you try and track down crime and stuff like that. That's kind of sexy. That would also play a role with some of the government agencies, tax collecting agencies, and auditing as well. But yeah, it wouldn't hurt you. Like if you got an interest in it and you got to choose a minor, sure, go teach yourself some computer networking, computer programming, or something like that. But you're going to focus on becoming an accountant. Down the road, yeah, because you're going to be looking through finances. That's how you're going to be auditing. The cybersecurity stuff, that's literally, it's going to help if you understand cash flows and say, hey, this isn't how this is supposed to. As an accountant, you'd figure out, like, wait a minute, something's off here from a financial perspective. But yeah, I wouldn't, unless you have an interest in it, I wouldn't get into cybersecurity. 3, as part of the curriculum, I have to take a course called Organizational Management, and I have suspicions as this may be one of those left-leaning indoctrination courses that instill diversity and other forms of political correctness. Thus, would it be wise to clap out of this class, saving me time, money, and mental sanity? It's bad enough that I see some of this BS on campus that is it. Yeah, dude, if you could clap out or DSST out, do it. It's a bullshit. I don't know if I can't say, because Lord knows nowadays with colleges how they try and just jam diversity and, hey, don't touch a woman's vagina. Did you know that? Hey, don't cop a feel. Don't pat a guy in the crotch. Hey, did you know that? That's sexual harassment. So, I don't know how much of leftist indoctrination is going to be in there, but I can guarantee you this. I'm not afraid. I can guarantee you should be afraid. It's going to be all bullshit. Organization and management, it's all logic, common sense. This is one of those things where they take like 3 sentences, or maybe there's enough material to write a decent paragraph about organization and management, and they'll make a fucking 800-page book out of it. So just be prepared for that. Yeah, I'd clap out if you can. I know you're really busy making videos. Your earliest convenience, let me know. Thanks. Cappy. Chris. All right, well, thank you, Chris. Yeah, totally. You're going down the right field. The one thing I would say is go do your reconnaissance. If you haven't read Reconnaissance Man, go read Reconnaissance Man. But if you want to get out of New Jersey, and you do, you may want to start figuring out and applying your escape to, okay, where do I go to get my CPA? Or see if there's a reciprocity, like, oh, you're a CPA in New Jersey, the State Board of Accountants, CPAs at Kansas, you want to move to Kansas for whatever reason. Oh, we recognize that. But start plotting your escape and figuring out where you want to go first, and then see what the CPA sitting requirements are for that state. Because it may change your mind, like, I'm not going to do that. Or, here's another thing, is residency, so you get in-state tuition, because MBA classes are not, master's classes are not cheap. So it may be the best thing is to become a CPA in New Jersey and then go test it, see if they have that reciprocity depending on the state you want to go. But first you got to figure out where that state is, what that state is you want to go. All right, that's all we got. You guys got questions? Go to Asshole Consulting. Old Cappy would take care of you. And hopefully tomorrow I'll feel a lot better. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.